Welcome back. This is DLJ. I'm actually just finishing up Act 1. I was trying to hold out, not upgrading any of my people till I get a 3 or a 4 star, but I've been super unlucky. I haven't got one yet, and the missions are getting extremely hard. I don't want to go backwards trying to complete, beginning chapters just to build up my characters uh, until I get more gold and stuff to upgrade, because that's really what you do. When you go back and do like exploration, you're really trying to get gold and ISO so you can upgrade your characters. I already have gold, I already have ISO, so I decided, you know what, let me go upgrade one character and see what that can do for me. And out of all my characters, I chose Wolverine. I know earlier I was saying that Guillotine was an awesome character, and Black Widow is also good. Gamora was good, but the reason why I chose Wolverine is just because of his healing ability. So if we go into his info and check out his abilities, haven't unlocked cellular regeneration yet. I need a second Wolverine to do that. However, I do have his regular abilities, which is when attacked you get 10% chance to regenerate up to 7% health over 5.5 seconds based on stored power, 10% chance to regenerate up to 7% health over 5.5 seconds based on stored power. So that basically means I can regenerate about 92, 93 damage, 93 health with a 10% chance every time somebody lands a blow on me if my stored power is at like 3, which isn't possible now because I only have 2. You gotta actually get to rank 3 in order to get that third ability unlocked. But once you do that, you can gain, that 93. So I'll probably be capped at a certain amount. I won't be getting that full amount. But it's even what I will heal is gonna be good enough. So as the fights go on, as you go through story mode, having a character that can regenerate himself instead of using potion is awesome. And his critical ability where he can cause bleeding by doing criticals is also a nice addition, especially for those opponents that have armor. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can do on Act 1, see if we can finish that, get whatever prize we get for completing Act 1, so we can move on to Chapter 2, and hopefully I'll be able to get a 3 star. So I'm at a disadvantage. It's not worth using a revive to revive somebody just to get a class advantage, especially if it's the last person. You might as well just use all your characters, and then if all of them die, then you go back and revive somebody. So I'm going to start with Wolverine just because I upgraded him, spent most of my time on him, and he has the best chance of winning this fight. Even with the disadvantage of his class, he's still going to be the strongest person I have. What makes this guy somewhat difficult is that once you get his HP down to a certain amount, Iron Man is actually going to regenerate, which is what is going to be really horrible. So even though he has like X amount of life, he's going to have even more through regeneration. And his attacks cannot be fully, blocked because they cover the screen, so you really have to evade them, which is the whole point of why we got dexterity, so we can have that chance to evade attacks. The one downside to characters that use long range attacks like that is that they always tend to release their attack even when you're at a far distance, so you have more time to evade it. Notice that I'm not really taking much chances. I'm letting him throw the blows, and then I counter when he's done. If you wait until their combo is done, or they throw a heavy punch and then dodge, it leaves them wide open for you to do your attack. Now, to be honest, you see how I'm trying to evade every single one of his attacks? The reason why I'm doing that is because even if I block his attack, it's going to do tremendous damage. If I ever make a mistake and get hit by it, it's basically going to be a one-hit kill. See that? 76 damage and I blocked it. And that's just his first special. His second special has multiple hits in there. And you see why I hold my stored energy, because it increased my healing rate. So the more energy I had, the more I healed. So I held that until the fight was coming to an end, where I can literally finish him with that special. That way I can keep regenerating the blows that I'm taking while blocking. So even with a class disadvantage and lower power rating and lower attack, I still defeated him with almost full life. Alright, so it seems like I have one more chapter of Act 1, it looks like. Going through this. Yep, chapter 4. 6 more fights. And then I'll be able to get, my premium crystal, which could give me anywhere between a 2, 3, and 4 star. If I'm lucky, I'll get a 3 or a 4. So that's gonna be a lot of fights. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into event quest. It's gonna be a little bit shorter than that, what we're doing right now, and we should get enough shards to get a premium crystal out of shards. Great thing about these is that they're actually shorter too, so I get the added advantage of not having to worry about long quests. Because as you saw, like with Act 1, you have 4 chapters. Each chapter has 6, parts to it that you gotta go down, and then each of those have like 2, 3 branches on them. So it gets pretty long. Definitely have to invest some time into beating, Act 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they're even talking about an Act 5 that will release soon. So I'm going with class advantage on this one. Not really worried about using my strongest character because I might need him later on, so I'd rather not waste a class advantage when I have a chance. After this fight, we're gonna take a look into the leveling of how to upgrade your character and what you want to save for and do, so you can get kind of an idea of why I was waiting on a 3-star or 4 stars before I started leveling. The only upside to leveling at lower levels is for the arena, because when you first start, for the first couple months, you actually can win the arena much easier than if you were to try and do it later. Alright, so let's head into the champion screen. And I'll show you the difference. So like for level 2 star, the higher the stars, the more it's going to take to upgrade them. Like when you first start, you look at, we'll start with a 1 star and you go to upgrade. You can see here that it takes a 146 to upgrade them to level 1. Then you got the rank ups, where once you get to level 10, you can rank them up, and then it'll increase their ability to level to 20 instead of just 10. That way you can gain more attack, health, criticals. I know they don't show you the critical stat, but you do have one, and it does go up every time you rank up your character. And then for like a 2 star, as you see here, to go to level 1 is much more. It's almost double what it was for the 1 star. And then to rank up, you need 1 basic tire catalyst again, or 2 actually instead of 1. So you see how it increases. And then now Wolverine, I've actually upgraded him to rank 2. So there you see how it has, it says rank 2/3, and then it has a lock on the green. That's the third special, meaning that if I can get one mutant catalyst and actually I have enough tier 1 catalyst, I can actually rank him up again, and I'll unlock his third special, which will go to the cut screen and you get to do the damage, and it's unblockable. So once you fully level your character, it just takes you to the rank up screen. It says, and if you try to level him up more, it'll say you need to rank up your champion in order to continue leveling. So right now he's at level 20, and I can't take him any higher until I rank him up. Then I can take him to level 30, which will be his max, because a star, you can only go 10 levels above the actual star. So if you have a 1 star, you can only go to level 20. If you have a 2 star, your max level is level 30, and it resets every time you rank it up so that you can gain more power with each level. And then finally, once you get to a 5 star, that's when it really changes, because a 5 star, they'll actually won't go up just by 10. Like, you can literally take it to, like, you can have a rank 2 with 35, so you get basically like 5 more levels addition. I think it's like a percentage, but at like rank 2 you can actually go to 235, get a level 35. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't used any more of my masteries yet. I really need to get to 135 so I can buy some more of these mastery stones, so I can unlock. Let's see, I need 2, and I currently have let's see, go to my inventory, see if I have any mastery stones, because as soon as I hit 135 I buy a mastery stone. It's just easy way to save, because you don't have to worry about spending it by mistake. As you can see, I don't have any mastery stones right now, so that kind of sucks. These signature stones, you can only use them after you've already obtained a duplicate of a character. They do have some some signature stones that will actually unlock their ability without duping them, which those are rare. So if you get one, make sure you choose wisely on who you're going to use it on, because you won't get that often. And I've gotten a lot of things from my alliance, and you also have solo quests. With at this level, it's pretty easy to actually get these. What's funny is that I just leveled up my character, and this must have started like right before I leveled up my character. Isn't that funny? Alright, so let's moving on from that. That was just a little information on that story mode. Something I love to go through as well, but for right now I'm gonna do the event quest, because if you can complete them, it's definitely worth it. You get more rewards than you get in story mode, and it's shorter. And if you can actually win, because that's what these special events are, they're a little bit more difficult but greater rewards. So you don't have to invest as much time in the game, and you can get more characters. So I'm going to continue grinding out. I'll be back once I get to the end of Act 4. I'll see you guys later. This is DLJ signing out.